on an autumn evening, I came to a peaceful and kind countryside. The golden waves of wheat are blown by the breeze, like a soft carpet on the earth, warm and soothing. Stroll along the paths in the fields, surrounded by the fragrance of straw. The autumn leaves trembled slightly on the treetops, sighing softly. The sun shines through the paths between the towers, casting a warm light, as if it is a blessing prepared by God for this land. The stream in the distance flows gently, making a melodious sound. The blue color of the sky and the fluttering white clouds are reflected on the water like a lyrical painting. The gentle breeze makes the butterflies flutter in the straw, adding a rhythm of life to this peaceful countryside. Find a spacious piece of grass, lie quietly, and look up at the sky. The birds played cheerful melodies on the treetops, and accompanied by the pastoral songs in the distant farmhouse, I felt that my soul was greatly satisfied. The sun slowly sets in the west, and the sky turns a gentle orange-red. Close your eyes, feel the breeze blowing over your face, and bask in the gifts of genius. The wan scenery gradually blurs, as if entering a realm beyond the senses. In this peaceful autumn pastoral, I experienced the depth and richness of life. The beauty given is not only a beautiful scenery, but also a delicate baptism for the soul. At this moment, I had a wonderful experience with 6 people blending into nature, as if I had a tacit understanding with the entire universe. The sun disappears below the horizon, leaving behind a deep stillness. I lay completely still on the grass, feeling the magical breath. The stars light up the night sky one by one, as if they are lighting up lamps, expanding the boundless universe. As time went by, I gradually became immersed in this quiet night. There were bursts of melodious piano music in the distance, accompanied by crisp singing, which seemed to be a dialogue between a master and the human soul. I closed my eyes and meditated, feeling the passage of time and conveying silent emotions. As the song ended, I slowly opened my eyes and found myself among a group of people wearing ancient costumes. Their eyes are full of wisdom and depth, as if they are the guardians of ancient civilization. A kind elder smiled at me and seemed to understand my inner thoughts. "It is destined to be our common home," the elder said. "In this land, we are accompanied by trees, streams, and stars. Your experience is great. It is the tacit understanding between the soul and nature." I was intoxicated by the elder's words, as if I heard the whisper of the earth. This autumn pastoral is not only a beautiful scenery, but also a spiritual station, allowing people to realize the depth and endless possibilities of life at this moment. In the elder's smile, I felt warm and reassured. He held out his hand and motioned for me to follow them, and together they set foot on a path that led to an unknown land. Following the trail, we visited an ancient forest that cast dappled shadows in the moonlight. The birds sang happily on the branches, as if to cheer for our journey. Finally, we came to a mysterious sea of flowers. Colorful maple trees sway in the night wind, carrying a faint fragrance. The elder pointed to the depths of the sea of flowers and said, "This is the heart of the earth. Every flower is a pioneer of life. They dance together here and perform a wonderful symphony. I feel purified in this sea of flowers, as if every petal is our hymn to life." The elders told me that only by maintaining respect and gratitude for great men deep in our hearts can we truly appreciate the beauty of life. Gradually, I found myself back on the meadow of reason. The moonlight is like water, shining on me, as if I have returned to reality after bidding farewell to the magical sea of flowers in this film. I stood up, bowed deeply to the elder, and said gratefully, "Thank you for allowing me to experience this beautiful and mysterious miracle." The elders smiled and nodded, and their figures gradually disappeared in the night, leaving behind a shocking shock and profound experience. As I set out on my way home, my heart was filled with endless appreciation for this autumn pastoral of life, which also gave life its magic and beauty, making it understandable. As I walked home, I was filled with memories of that mysterious sea of flowers. The moonlight shines on the small bed, and I feel as if I am walking in a dreamy wonderland, feeling the magical power. Suddenly, there was a burst of light laughter from the front. I looked up and saw a group of elves dancing happily among the trees. They wore uniforms and waved twinkling lights, as if stars had fallen from the world. One of the elves flew over, stopped on my shoulder, and said with a smile, "Have you been to the Sea of Flowers? That is the paradise of our elves. Only people with a destructive heart can find the path to there." I was pleasantly surprised. It turned out that the Sea of Flowers was really a magical place connecting people and spirits. The elf led me to their home together, and I happily agreed. So, under the moonlight, I followed the dance of the elves, browsed a jungle, and came to a land of elves, hidden among the elves. There are dazzling star lakes and dreamy tree houses, and every place is full of magical power. I had a wonderful time in the land of elves. Laughing and singing with the elves, I enjoyed a wonderful feeling of resonance with the pronunciation. In this magical land of elves, I not only discovered the magic of the great nature, but also realized the beauty of the harmonious coexistence between man and nature. I browsed the jungle and returned to the autumn countryside. The moonlight shines through the graves among the straw bushes and shines on the wheat waves like a silvery veil. Witnessing this peaceful beauty, I couldn't help but stop and let this moment settle deep in my soul. On the way home, I walked along the creek and listened to the melodious melody of the water. The farmhouse in the distance is brightly lit, and the dotted night lights illuminate the quiet night of this movie. When I got home, I sat quietly in front of the window and stared at the countryside in the distance. My heart surges with awe and gratitude for nature. This day's experience made me understand that there is a subtle and profound emotional connection between humans and nature. Only by perceiving with the heart can we appreciate the miracle of creation. Closing my eyes, I recalled meeting the elves in the Sea of Flowers and sharing that wonderful friendship together. The elf stone rests quietly in the palm of your hand, emitting a faint light as if it is a blessing from God. I silently vowed to love and care for this beautiful land with a grateful heart. Gradually, I fell into sleep. In my dream, it was still the autumn countryside, with rolling wheat waves, gurgling creeks, twinkling stars, and everything was bathed in the warmth of the owner. Nature and I have become eternal friends, and we write our own stories together in the dreamy world. When I got home, I sat quietly in front of the window and stared at the countryside in the distance. My heart surges with awe and gratitude for nature. This day's experience made me understand that there is a subtle and profound emotional connection between humans and nature. Only by perceiving with the heart can we appreciate the miracle of creation. In front of the window, I recalled what I had seen and heard during the day, and my thoughts were floating like white clouds. Suddenly, I noticed an ancient oak tree outside my window. It stands erect in the countryside, and its annual rings profoundly record the passage of time. I was moved by the tenacity of the oak tree and the sycamore tree of life. Under the oak tree, a little bird cleverly built a nest that was compact and cozy. I can't help but think that everyone has found their own place in this peaceful pastoral, and together they form a harmonious picture of life. In the ground, I closed in front. In the darkness, I was greatly encouraged. It seemed that all the eyes were telling about life and the profound meaning of the existence of windows. At this moment, I am no longer a lonely individual, but have a natural rhythm. The night outside the window is getting darker and darker, and the points of light in the starry sky are shining brightly. I continued to gaze at the ancient oak tree and felt a sense of serenity, one with nature. This countryside is not only the sight of my eyes, but also the sanctuary of my soul. In this quiet night, I couldn't help but think about the relationship between human beings and nature. Relationships are a part of nature, but they are often lost in the hustle and bustle of the city. Now, in this peaceful countryside, I have regained my sense of connection with nature. Suddenly, a breeze blew by, and the leaves outside the window rustled. The voice sounded like a whisper, speaking of the cycle of life and eternity. I immediately understood that this was not just a simple walk, but a journey of spiritual enlightenment. I got up and walked to the bookshelf and picked up a book about the beauty of nature. Turning over the pages of the book, there are odes to the master flowing in the text. Each description gave me a deeper understanding that nature is a poem in a never-ending book, and each of us is a verse in its wonderful chapter. It was late at night, so I turned off the light in front of the window, leaving only a faint light. In the darkness, I exert all my strength to exist. It is the source of our life and the home that we cannot let go. Closing my eyes, I think spiritually in this countryside, naturally and sincerely, and talk to the stars. Night covered the earth, and I turned off the light in front of the window, leaving only the weak curtains. In the darkness, my powerful presence is the source of our life and the home we cannot let go of. Closing my eyes, I meditate in this countryside, confess naturally, and talk to the stars. As the night draws in, the performance of the ritual brings out the tranquil beauty it illuminates. The stars twinkled, as if telling the secrets of the universe. I tried to capture the sounds of the stars, feel their deep thoughts about the universe, and explore the existence with them without any worries. The night breeze outside the window blew gently, bringing with it a burst of fresh floral fragrance. I was immersed in this silence and established a silent understanding with others. In this silent night, I feel as if I have melted into the light of the stars and become a part of this universe. Slowly, my thoughts traveled through the long river of time and went back to ancient times. I saw the birth of the earth and the destruction of the origin of life. Each star is an ancient witness, recording the evolution of the universe. And I extracted this insignificant moment in history. It's late at night, and the countryside outside the window gradually disappears into the darkness. I quietly withdrew my thoughts and lay quietly on the bed. Close your eyes and let the melody of the song echo in your ears, and the brilliance of the stars inspires this in your soul. At night, I established a longer-term connection with nature, as if I had become a part of the universe, sharing their ancient wisdom with the stars. I evoked the gentle call of dreams and quietly sank into the abyss of night. In my dream, I roam among the stars and through the long river of time. The universe is filled with peaceful pipa, and the stars are playing the cosmic symphony like musical notes. The scenery in my dream was unpredictable, and I came to a mysterious planet. The land there is alive with life, and exotic plants sway in the breeze, releasing intoxicating fragrances. I feel light in my body, coexisting and dancing with the life forms of this planet, as if it is a wonderful dream. On this planet, I met intelligent and friendly creatures. They told me that this is a planet in harmony with nature, where life is respected and protected. I was invited to participate in their grand ceremony and experience the miracle of life on this planet. In the midst of singing and laughing, I gradually understood how the ecological balance of this planet is maintained. Each life plays a unique role and forms a perfect picture. I deeply understand that only when we respect this and work together to create a vibrant world. The experience in the dream seemed like a revelation, allowing me to appreciate the mystery under the guidance of the stars. As the dream progressed, I felt that my soul was satisfied beyond words, as if I had reached some kind of tacit understanding with the universe. In my dream, I talked with the stars. They seemed to be telling the mysteries of the universe in the night sky. I expressed my awe and gratitude for the inspiration to the stars, and they responded to my heart, dots of radiant chocolate smiling in the night sky. In front of the window, I continued to immerse myself in the silent night. The stars still shine. They seem to be the lights of the universe, guiding me to sail in the ocean of my soul. Closing my eyes, I let my thoughts drift to the distance, to the rarity of floating in the universe with the stars. In this quiet night, I gradually realized that every star is the starting point of a story and the source of life. They tell me the legend of the universe with their unique brilliance, and they resonate with me in silence. As my thoughts wandered, I saw beautiful pictures from every corner of the earth. The mountains are majestic, the sea is vast, and the forests are flourishing. Everywhere exudes magical power, which makes me deeply feel that the earth is a complex, braided, and perfect ecosystem. The stars in the night sky seem to be the rhythm of the universe, playing a symphony that spans time and space. I was immersed in this beautiful melody and felt a wonderful sense of oneness with the universe. In this silence, I no longer feel lonely because I have become a part of the resonance with the stars and nature. Gradually, I returned to the window, and the stars were still twinkling. I appreciate this quiet night, which allows me to establish a special connection with nature and the universe. Closing my eyes, I continued to pursue those ancient stars in the starry sky, feeling their wisdom and the endless mysteries of the universe. Under this night, I deeply realized that the dialogue with nature not only occurs during the sunny hours during the day, but also occurs among the bright stars at night. This is a spiritual adventure, a wonderful journey beyond this world. I look forward to talking to the stars again in the nights to come and feeling the infinite charm of the universe. In this quiet night, I am grateful that you accompany me in my story and roam together in a magical and wonderful land. The stars twinkle in the night sky as if telling our common wishes. In this silence, let us establish a deeper connection with greatness and nature and feel the beauty of life. Now, let us enter dreamland together, meet the stars on the edge of dreams, and continue to explore the mysteries of the universe. Good night, dear audience. May you find peace and joy in your dreams. We look forward to meeting again next time and continuing our story together. Good night. The stars will protect you, the countryside will comfort you, and the dreams will be gentle to you.